In today's video, I want to give you a quick intro to our free smart money trading course. Yep, it's totally free, and you can watch the whole thing right here on our YouTube channel. Now, you might be wondering, if it's free, is it actually good? Honestly, I get that, but don't let the word free fool you. This course is packed with powerful lessons that could really change the way you see and trade the markets. Before we jump into what you'll learn, I want to talk about something super important. It's something most traders don't pay enough attention to, or they just don't fully get, and that is one of the big reasons why so many traders lose money. You've probably heard this stat floating around. 90% of traders lose money, and only 10% consistently walk away with profits. But have you ever stopped to really think about why that happens? It's easy to assume that maybe the winning traders have better tools, or maybe they're just more experienced or naturally smarter. And while that might play a small role, it's actually much deeper than that. At some point, you've got to ask yourself, what exactly are the top 10% doing differently? Is it their mindset, their strategy, the way they read the market? The truth is, if you're doing the same things as the 90%, then chances are you'll end up with the same results. That's why in this course, we're going to start rewiring the way you think about trading, so you can move away from the crowd and closer to that 10%. Let's talk about the common path most traders take, the retail route. This usually means relying on things like indicators, chart patterns, like double bottoms or head and shoulders, or even paid signal services. And yes, sometimes those methods can work. But here's the honest truth from my 6 to 7 years of real trading experience. They don't work consistently. Here's a simple example. Say you see a double bottom pattern forming. A typical trader might buy once the price breaks the neckline, just like the textbook says. But what often happens? Price dips a bit lower, hits your stop loss, and then shoots up. Frustrating, right? That's because the market doesn't move based on shapes. It moves based on where big institutions place their trades. And that's exactly where smart money concepts come in. Instead of trading patterns, we start tracking the actual buying and selling zones of big players, banks, hedge funds, institutions. That's the foundation of this course, and it's what separates retail traders from consistently profitable ones. Let me be completely honest with you because I think it's important that you know I've been exactly where you are. When I first started trading, I made all the same mistakes I've been warning you about in this video. I chased indicators, followed chart patterns blindly, jumped on signal services, and yeah, I lost money. A lot more than I care to admit. I was constantly switching strategies, thinking, maybe this one will finally work, but all it did was drain my capital and leave me more confused. Here's the hard truth. You don't need a bunch of strategies. You just need one solid approach and the patience to master it. Jumping from method to method keeps you stuck in a loop of confusion and inconsistency. The breakthrough didn't come from some magic tool. It came when I stopped looking for shortcuts and started learning how the market actually works. Once I committed to smart money concepts, everything changed. I began to understand price, follow market structure, and align my trades with institutional behavior. That's when the results became consistent. All right, so now that we know traditional retail strategies often fall short, let's talk about a concept that can totally shift the way you trade: smart money. This term refers to the big players in the market. Think hedge funds, banks, and large institutions. These are the folks who have the money and power to actually move prices. Now, as retail traders, we don't have that kind of firepower. We're more like small fish in a big ocean, swimming around the whales. So instead of trying to outsmart them or go against the flow, the smarter move is to follow their lead. Smart money concepts are all about learning to spot where these big players are placing their trades, and then positioning ourselves alongside them, not against them. And that's the heart of this course. Learning to see the market through the eyes of institutional traders, so you can start thinking and trading like the pros do. Now I want to come back to something really important, something that connects everything in smart money trading. Earlier, I said, smart money trading is all about following what the big players, the banks and institutions are doing. But you might be thinking, okay, but how do I actually turn that idea into a real trade? That's where 3 simple but powerful principles come in: direction, location, and risk management. These are the key building blocks of every smart money trade. First, you need to understand the direction of the market. Is the price moving up or down? That's called the trend. For example, If the market is clearly going up, we don't want to sell. We want to look for buying opportunities. This helps us trade with the flow, not against it. Trading with the trend gives us a higher chance of success and avoids getting stopped out for no reason. Next, we focus on location. This means finding the best places on the chart where big players are likely getting in. These places are called supply and demand zones. Think of them like footprints left behind by the smart money. When we find trades at these zones, we're trading where the big money is, which gives us a stronger edge. And finally, we come to risk management, a step most beginners skip. It doesn't matter how good your setup looks, if you don't manage your risk, you'll blow your account. That's why we'll use smart money rules to decide exactly where to place your entry, stop loss, and take profit, based on logic and structure, not random guessing. Alright, so, if you're serious about applying smart money concepts, here's something important. Having the right tools is just as crucial as having the knowledge. That's why I've partnered with SimpleFX. It's a trusted broker that makes trading easy and smooth, even if you're new. There's no minimum deposit, so you can start trading with just $1. It works on both your phone and computer, has TradingView charts built in to help you read the market easily, and lets you trade Forex, stocks, crypto, and more, all in one place. They also give you a free demo account, so you can practice without using real money. And here's the best part. If you sign up using my link and add $100 or more, you'll get a $40 bonus to help you get started. Big thanks to SimpleFX for supporting this video. Click the link below and start your trading journey the smart way. If you've spent any time on YouTube trying to learn trading, you've probably jumped from one strategy to another. One person says, "This indicator works." Another so-called guru says, "Try this setup in my paid course." And someone else promises, "Use this secret tool." But in the end, nothing really works for long. You just keep switching, hoping something finally works. That's the problem I want to fix. In this course, I've made a simple, step-by-step plan to help you learn trading the right way. It's not random. It's a clear path to help you become a confident and consistent trader, using just one solid method. And the best part? You don't have to pay for anything. I'm not selling a course. I'm not hiding anything behind a paywall. My goal is to give you everything for free. This is all based on real experience and real results. I'll even show you real trades using real money and help you build the right mindset to trade like a professional. Before we move on, I want to talk about something really important. Because I've been through it myself, and I know many of you have too. One of the biggest mistakes beginners make is constantly switching strategies. You try one, it doesn't work right away, so you give up and try another, then another, and it keeps going like that. It's a never-ending loop. But here's the truth. You don't need a bunch of strategies. You just need one good strategy and the patience to really learn and master it. That's exactly what this course is about. I'm going to teach you one solid strategy. You'll learn how to test it, improve it, and trust it. I'll show you how to backtest it using past data and how to forward test it in real time. That way, you won't just hope it works. You'll know it works, and you'll build real confidence in your trading. To keep things simple and easy to follow, I've broken this course into 7 key modules, each one building on the last. Here's a quick snapshot of what you'll get out of it. Market structure. You'll learn how to read market direction, spot trend changes, and understand the 3 main types of market structure. We'll also cover how to use multiple time frames together to get a clearer picture of trends, helping you buy low and sell high. Supply and demand. This is where we uncover where the big players place their orders. I'll show you how to mark high-probability zones that give you precise entry points. You'll also learn how to identify which supply and demand zones are valid across multiple time frames, all explained in simple terms. Liquidity. From A to Z, this module dives into how the big players hunt for liquidity, and how you can use that to your advantage. We'll cover a unique entry model that ties all these concepts together, putting it all together, creating a clear trade plan. Learn how to combine everything you've learned into a straightforward, effective trade plan. Backtesting and forward testing. Here, you'll learn the right way to test your strategy so you're not trading blindly. Backtesting will help you build confidence by showing what really works over time. Trading psychology. Finally, we'll focus on the mental game, because let's face it, having a good strategy isn't enough. You'll learn how to manage your emotions, stay disciplined, and develop the mindset of a consistently profitable trader, and much more. And don't worry. If you're new to trading, I've got you covered. We'll start with the basics and build step by step so nothing feels overwhelming. This course is designed to give you clarity, structure, and real skills you can use in any market condition. Okay guys, before we wrap up, I just need one favor from you. If this video helped you or gave you some clarity, please take a quick second to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps the YouTube algorithm share this content with other traders who might be struggling, just like you were. It also creates a space where we can all learn and grow together as traders. Now, speaking of growing together, here's the exciting part. In the next video, we're diving straight into part 1 of the Smart Money series, where I'll walk you through market structure in a super simple, easy to follow way. So make sure you're subscribed and ready, because you won't want to miss it.